Before we start this video, I just want to say one thing. Casey Edwards is a fucking god. But yeah, some stabilizer just dropped today. No one expected him. Also, I didn't do a video on Quinella originally because university. You know, busy with studies and shit. Don't worry, I'll cover Quinella along with Gabe here. He dropped out of nowhere. And it's super high, but at the same time he's extremely disappointing in terms of animations. He's actually a really good unit, but his animations are trash. If you saw his incarnate, you know what I mean. Yeah, he wants a hug. Give him a hug, please. Also, that MP consumption is insanely low. 48 during enhanced mode and 32 during enhanced mode. There's definitely something wrong with this. I doubt it's that low during fucking enhanced mode. But yeah, let's take a look. So we have Gabe here. His HP stat is good. 6,480. Nothing crazy, just good. Actually, you know what? Before going over Gabe, not this banner came out of nowhere. It's basically a bait banner for before Gabe, but it's actually the highest value banner out right now, if not the highest value banner in the entire game. Let me tell you why. So you're guaranteed a 4-star on step 5 and 7. Step 1 and 3 are 50% off. The rate is doubled. So the rates are 6% on this banner. It features all the EMs that are in the general pool, so up to Amo Urialis. And I'm just gonna tell if the unit is good or not, because I already covered all these units. If you want, you can check my older videos. Really good, probably best warrior unit of the game. Really good. Again, arguably best warrior unit of the game. Best normal metal unit of the game. Best normal metal break in the game. She's okay, she's the worst unit of a banner by far, but she still has her uses. Really good unit, really good unit, really good unit. Like top 3 light units. And you can see here that the only 4 stars available on this banner are these enhanced modes. So you're basically, if you pull a 4-star, you're guaranteed one of these 8 units. That's amazing. Honestly, that's such a high value banner. I definitely recommend going on this banner, especially if you're missing a bunch of these units. For example, I did step 1 and I have 4 out of 8 units now. I have the Sadis, I have the Skirto, I have the Sugio, and I have Elizabeth now. But I'm still thinking of going back because I want Asuna. I wouldn't mind this Alice. I would definitely not mind this Alice, especially considering I have 400 crystals sitting in my on my account. So yeah, back to Gabriel. So as you can see, his HP stat is pretty good. His MP stat is pretty good as well. His attack stat does not matter because he's a magic attack unit. His magic attack, I wish it was above 2,300 because magic attack stat is usually higher than regular attack stat. Magic units usually do more damage than regular attack. It's okay, it's okay. It's still a good attack stat, nevertheless, magic attack, obviously. Defense is really good, magic defense is decent, his crit is okay. Could have been worse, but nothing good. And his speed, it's okay. He's like on slower side. But it's not terrible like version tutorial Aoife or Eldrin. So you have his break skill, which is also a recollection skill. So it's also, as you see, field. It's magic attack strong on a single enemy recollection field, dark +1, and current break is 50%. Pretty good break, unfortunately, nothing besides the recollection field, but it's okay. You'll see why. Because during enhanced mode, spoilers, he actually has the highest break value in the game. His assault skill is Umbral Blade. It's a magic attack extra strong on a single enemy, inflicts dark continuous damage for returns. Pretty basic, pretty good. Enhanced mode, which is Angel of Death, where he basically wants to hug you. He tries to hug you, and if he hugs you, he one-shots you. No, that's not how it works. I'm joking, obviously. His incarnate is a magic attack on single enemy. Lowers enemy's incarnate break by 50% for 2 turns. If I recall correctly, how this works is if the enemy breaks you, so you know how the enemy can attack and let's say take off 30% of your incarnate, it will take 15% off instead because it has this 50% debuff. I think that's how it works, if I remember correctly, because Integrity Knight Yu-Gi-Oh has it on his break, I think. Or he has, like, that the enemy gets lower charge, I don't remember exactly. And here's the second part that makes his incarnate really good. Damage increases when an enemy's incarnate is over 150%, which during the current ranking events, it's normal for an opponent to start with over 150% incarnate, so he's actually gonna do a shit ton of damage. Then during enhanced mode, look at this. This is his damage almost gets. Look at this. This is disgusting. 75 fucking %. This is disgusting. Extra strong, deals continued damage. So, should you summon for Gabriel? He's really good, but I do believe that if you have, like, most of these dark units, if you have a good dark team, for example, I have a pretty decent dark team. It's not the best, but it's not bad either. I just probably need a better charger, so I definitely want her. I'd say even more than Gabriel in a way. Because I do have Shada. OG Kirito is still good enough for a break. One of my charges is the Kirito, the Recollection Field Dual Blades Volume 18 Kirito, because I do own him. I did pull him. So yeah, my darkest team is pretty good. I have quite a lot of dark units. So the problem with him is because dark has so many break units. Like, look at him. He's a break. She's a break. She's a break. She's a break. She's a break. When we also have OG Kirito, who's break, and when we have version 1 Aegis, who's a break enhancer. It's just like, you don't need another. Dark did not need another break unit. That's his biggest problem, in my opinion. His another problem is his magic, and there's only 1 hour magic, 2 hour magic units, but like, she's not good. I'd rather use OG Kirito over her, I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, she's good, but the thing is, because of the way she works, see, she kind of functions, because of his debuff skill, she can function on all the teams, on both physical and magic team, basically. But yeah, Dark doesn't have enough magic units for him to actually like shine even more. But he's still good. He's still a really good unit, in my opinion. So if you're missing on Dark, he's worth pulling for. But if you're good on Dark, you also honestly can skip. I did step 1. I got shot. I'm probably gonna do step 1 straight up. Yes, I have a pickup scout. I have no idea what it's gonna be. Probably like Quinella's pickup scout, just a bunch of random units. It says here, character pickup scout is scheduled to take place during the scout, as you can see. So yeah, he's a real good unit. Moving on, we have Quinella. YouTube, please do not ban me for her enhanced mode. And this is a better banner in my opinion, value-wise, just because this game hates fire. This game actually hates fire. We barely have any fire units. Like, look at this. These are literally all the fire units in the game. There are only 2 break fire units. Like, what the fuck? I wish Quinella was break, honestly. Her being charged is not good because we have Iskon, who's charge, Shada, who's a charge enhancer, Ronnie, who's charge, OGTs, who's charge. I have like 4 units with Quinella now, 5 units that are charge or charge enhancer. In person, we only have 2 break units. So I think a 3rd break unit for fire would have actually been better. Stat-wise, her HP stat is decent. It's lower than Gabe's. It's higher than Kirito's, I think. So it's a good HP stat. Nevertheless, her MP stat is good. Her attack stat is the second highest attack stat in the game. Magic attack does not matter. Defense is decent. Magic defense is okay at best. Crit is decent, and speed, she's on the slower side, just like most enhanced mode units. And in terms of her kid, she's basically a worse version of enhanced mode Kirito. The only thing he has over enhanced mode Kirito, not counting her HP and MP stat, which are actually better MP only by like 2 and HP by 140. The only other thing she has over Kirito is this. Raising her own, she can raise her own attack while going into enhanced mode. But otherwise, she's basically a worse version of enhanced mode Kirito. Let me show you why. Frost attack medium, and does the same thing as enhanced mode Kirito. It does inflicts continuous damage for 3 turns. Kirito has a strong and does the same thing. Again, different elements, so she's still really good. Don't get me wrong. It's just that's how I feel about her. Literally the same as enhanced mode Kirito. It's assault, but instead of slash, it's a thrust attack. Her in current, again, same as enhanced mode Kirito, but is a thrust instead of slash. So she's literally enhanced mode Kirito, but worse. But she's still really good, and she's definitely worth pulling for, especially if you're low on fire. I personally say if you have to choose between Gabriel and her, I'd say unless you're struggling with dark, go for this banner. Like, I want to pull her right up to see if I can get her. Unfortunately, I was hoping I could have gotten her, Iskan, or Dakira on her main banner, but unfortunately I got shafted. It'd be like that, okay. I have enhanced mode again. Still becomes strong instead of like being extra strong, you know, and being strong here. Stupid. Extra strong stays the same, and again, she does not get any additional attacks like the older enhanced mode units. Up to, I think, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, up to enhanced mode Yu-Gi-Oh! Every single enhanced mode got an additional attack. So, yeah, there's also Iskan, he's good. He's still really good. Shada, best charger in the game. Best charge enhancer, I mean. Dakira, good. She's still good. Tease, she's still good because, again, those are the only 2 break options for fire, so you kind of need to have them both. Ronnie, still pretty good, but like both Ronnie and Tease are already pretty aged, and she's not good even after the recollection field buff. She's just still not good. I'm sorry. But overall, this banner is definitely worth going for if you're bad on fire. Unless you have like every single fire unit besides Quinella, there's no reason not to go on this banner. By my opinion, if you're good on fire, if you're good on dark, enhanced mode banner is the best banner to summon, or you can just say. That's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, positive Sam, positive I'm out. Yeah.